When it opened in 1960, it could seat 46,000, and since then, it's more than doubled in size. Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania is rocking. Cantrell has the ball set how he wants it, and we're just about ready to kick this game off, folks. Excellent kick. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Quick strike to the back, no good.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Tackle made around the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. Third down.
And a corner on the interception. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line, first down. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. And he's tackled right around the 24-yard line.
That brings up second and 1.
From the 24-yard line, second down. They're showing blitz. Fires quickly, and they got it. Touchdown. Florida State is up by 6. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Webb set to return.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He's just got to stick to the game plan. You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Nice run, and he's brought down. Little gained 7 yards on that play.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
36.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He's pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. From their own 36-yard line, it's first down.
36.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Slam. Check 15. Let's go. Round 50. Easy. Easy.
Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Changing the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Well, they've converted one 3rd down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a 3rd and long. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Ready? 395.
There's another pass to the tight end, and he's got it. And he's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
That brings up 4th and 3.
He punts it away, and there's no hang time on this one. And he muffed it.
That's a tough break. Whether you lose the ball or not, it can mess with your head when that happens.
That return man is lucky that his team got the ball back, or he would have heard an earful from the coach. Actually, he probably will anyway. A touchdown was the end result of their last drive, as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. And right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
The running back gets a yard, maybe less. From their own 16-yard line. 2nd down. Florida State up 7 points. And he's going to be sacked.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
Third and long now after the sack. One of the top stadiums in the nation. This crowd comes to play themselves. Fires out to his receiver. And they make the stop at the 39. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out. It'll be third down again after that penalty.
Yeah, now they have more yards to pick up for the first down.
So it's third and short after the defensive penalty. The crowd really making it difficult. They'll bring him down at the 32.
Man, that was such a good job of reading the coverage and knowing where his receivers were. Any coach in the country would be thrilled to see that kind of composure, especially on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They hand it off. Tackle at about the 35.
That'll make it second and 7.
From their own 35-yard line, it's second down. Florida State is up by a touchdown. He's going to air it long. Can't connect.
There was just no way anybody could catch up with that pass.
That makes it third and 7.
And here's another third down. These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And down he goes, right around the 34. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34.
Easy, easy, easy. Lock in, lock in. There you go. Red 18. Jack, Fox 2.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. Quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
From the 34-yard line. Second down. Loose football. And the offense will recover.
Good thing they got the ball back. That fumble could have really cost him.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
36, 36. Rule 45.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a good 6 on the way. First down.
from the 19-yard line. First down.
Ready?
Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 19.
Easy.
He's taken down around the 10-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
That'll make it third and
1. And so it's another third down upcoming here. And they got him for a loss.
A good tackling safety is key for any defense. And if they can diagnose a play like this guy can, he can be a real menace.
So at the end of 1, the Seminoles in front, 7-0. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. Quick throw, brought down around the 6-yard line.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
First and goal, and a touchdown ties it, folks. Handoff inside. Tackle made at the 3.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Check 4. Check 3.
Tailback brought down for a loss.
Call a loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it third and goal.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
Kill. Let's go. Check 3. 18. Check. Check 3.
Now he's scrambling. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
That was a loss of 1 yard. That brings up fourth and goal.
It's 4th down. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. He gets it up, and it is good. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. And they can forget about returning this one. With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Florida State is up 4.
Check 3.
Quick pass. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 6 yards. First down.
From their own 40-yard line. First down. Throws it out there. It's broken up.
You know, for you young cornerbacks and young defensive backs, this is a great example of just being smart and efficient as a defender. Instead of taking a chance and going for that interception, he was smart. He got in position, knocked the football away, and didn't give the receiver a chance to make a play on the football.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40. Slings it, and he's tackled right around the 46-yard line. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
First and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Florida State is up by 4. Caught with room to work. And he's taken down around the 33-yard line.
For a gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the 33-yard line, it's first down. They might be coming here. Straight up the middle, and he'll lose yardage.
That's a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 35. And he's hit immediately. Kirk, he's really got a lot of confidence in his receivers.
Yeah, I think he does, but in this case, I think he just threw it up for grabs. He thinks his receiver can make the catch no matter how many guys are hanging on his back.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Check 37. Check 37.
And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. And he's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch. That's a loss of 4 yards.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
From the 26-yard line, it's 2nd down. Florida State holds a 4-point lead. Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
That brings up 3rd and 14.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. in trouble, and they got him. After the sack, it's now 4th and long. The kick is up, and it's good. He barely snuck that over the crossbar by chalking up another 3 points.
Yep, he literally didn't have more than a foot to spare. But this offense will take points any way they can get them.
Cantrell ready to kick. He'll return it from the 1. Makes it to the 22-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 22. Caught, open field, and they make the stop at the 33.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
He's at midfield. And they bring him down at the 38. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. He's at the 30. That's a great tackle at the 26-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Fires it out. Nice play to set up 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Florida State's going to use their first time out of the half here. They get about 6 yards on the option to the halfback. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. Tackle at the 1. The Seminoles call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Little gets about a yard on the play. That brings up 3rd and goal. 1 yard to the goal line. All the big boys are on the field now as both teams have their big sets out there.
Watch the safety creep. Block 895. Ready.
Looks to the end zone and it's caught. Touchdown. Will be tied with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Penn State gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Wants to go long and does. Incomplete.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some preparation to get in the way of a pass like that.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. They're showing blitz. He airs it out. And this one's broken up.
That is a great play here by the corner to be able to knock that football away. In many cases, you'll see a corner actually try to knock the football away, and he'll interfere with the wide receiver. This time he keeps his body and arms away from the receiver and still knocks it away. That's a big-time play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 25. They can't hear a thing down there. Going deep, lays it out there. That tackle could have saved a very big play.
How easy does that make it for a receiver? Run your route, put out your hands, and there's the ball. That is scary accuracy in a big game.
And they might be coming with a blitz here. Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line. The Seminoles, they're going to have to call their 3rd and final timeout. Loss of 3.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 41. Nice catch on that one. And he tackles him hard at the 39-yard line. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
So at the end of the half, this one's all even at 10. And the second half just about set to get started. We're dead even. Raymond fields it at the 1. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Little screen pass. He's taken down at the 31-yard line.
Brady makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 31-yard line. 1st down. Got his receiver, but it's knocked out.
The pass falls as incomplete. Found the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It looks like they're going to blitz. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Huge play for both the quarterback and receivers, but it all starts with the big fellas up front who provided the time to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Switch. Down. Black 80. Easy. Kill.
Tackle made around the 32-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line, it's 2nd down. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Raymond was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 25. The crowd at this stadium, always a factor in a football game. Quick throw out to the receiver. And he's tackled at the 14-yard line.
That's a gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
51 Mike.
They might be coming here. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line.
That's a big warning. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 13-yard line, 2nd down. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Throws it to the halfback on the screen. They'll bring him down at about the 13.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Looks to the end zone. Quick throw in the end zone, touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
Here we go!
He's tackled at about the 33-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Looks for his tight end over the middle. And down he goes at about the 45. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5 wide outlook. Caught out in the open. And they make the stop at the 37. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. There he goes. He's knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. He's in trouble. They bring the quarterback down.
causes a loss of 17 yards on the play. That'll make it second and long.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Easy, easy, easy. 25. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check,
Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Florida State up 7 points. Throws. The senior makes the catch. He scores. What a play. And for Rivera, he gets his third touchdown pass of the game.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
And he hits the PAT. Forget about return one. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Tackle at the 33. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back. First and long now after the penalty.
Check three, check three, check three. Let's go! Ready, easy, 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 easy. Check 37.
He's taken down at the 35. And that's what we were talking about earlier.
Absolutely nice pass play here. The quarterback shows some guts here throwing this one into coverage, but good accuracy, and again, great timing on the throw.
Gets it out quickly. Brought down around the 41-yard line.
That'll make it second and 4.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's make these babies cry. Here we go.
He's hit and taken down. From their own 49-yard line. It's first down. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
That makes it second and 10.
Easy. Let's go.
back loose.
Moses, the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. Quick strike to the back, and he drops it.
Little was the intended receiver on the play.
And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. 24-10, FSU. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
Hey, check 20. Let's go. White, 80. Safety creep. Easy. Check. Watch the safety creep. Check. Lucky 94. Check. Lucky 94.
Tackle made at the 36. Under heavy pressure. He's at the 20. He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Nice play fake. What a play, and that is first and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They get in on the ground, and that's going to make it a one-score game. And he converts the extra point. Coley ready to kick. He really got a hold of that kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. A score here might effectively end this one. Florida State is up 7. He fights forward to about the 26. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. And now he's got room to run. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Gain of 33 yards. That makes it first and 10.
So it's first and 10 after the big run. They're showing blitz. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. Florida State is up a score. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
From the 18-yard line. 2nd down. And they might be coming with a blitz here. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 5. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. He makes the PAT. Cantrell has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And he's going to call for a fair catch. Not sure that touchdown in their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field. And he's tackled around the 40-yard line. Makes it out to about the 49. From the 34-yard line. First down. Gets it. He's in space. And they push him out right around the 18-yard line.
That was a good reaction to the blitzing linebackers. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback. He just has to ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Nice run there.
The offensive coordinator right now is very happy with the execution. That's the 5th first down on this drive alone. The big thing is when you have this kind of drive going, you don't want to end it in a field goal. Now you want to focus on trying to put the football into the end zone.
Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the comeback is alive now with that big touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Coley has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Florida State is up by a touchdown. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 23-yard line. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. Nice run up the middle.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
From their own 29-yard line. 3rd down. They can't hear a thing down there. He wants it all, going long. Doesn't get there. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
Webb is back deep to return the punt. There's a punt. It's a line drive. Out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
Let's go! 388! Easy, 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 easy!
That's a huge, huge stop here in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. They're going to get the football back, but there's still a lot of ball left.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down.
Ready? Easy, 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 easy.
And they make the stop at the 31. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds. He's scrambling. Great pressure on the quarterback, forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
From the 20-yard line, 2nd down. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Nice catch, 1st down, and he's knocked out. That one goes for good yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
Big touchdown to tie up the ball game here in the 4th quarter. Now the answer is, can their defense come up with a stop?
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Late in the 4th quarter, tie football game, an important game for both these teams, and this is where you find out who your leaders are.
Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
1st down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. Brought down at the 34-yard line. Might be coming here. He sails it long. And this one's broken up. And the safety comes up with a nice play.
These safeties are not only physical, but here is showing the athletic ability to get a hand on the ball. That is great coverage.
It's 3rd down, 12 to go. Ball on the 34. They come out in a 5-wide set. He's got his man across the middle. And down he goes, right around the 46-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Penn State's going to take their first time out of the half.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Under a minute left in the game. Slings it. Tackle made around the 29-yard line.
That's a gain of 10 on the play.
The Nittany Lions are going to call their second timeout. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Tackled after decent pickup.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Seminoles will use their first time out of the half. Florida State's going to have to use their second time out of the half. This is it, guys. He makes this one and the game's over. If not, we're going to overtime. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. It's the 9th play of the drive. The kick is up. And he nails the long field goal. If they field the kick here, a touchdown return is their only chance at victory. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Well, here we are early in the 4th quarter in a very, very tight ball game, and every possession is going to count from here on out. One last play, folks. It's time to find out how far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.